Hello everyone, my name is Tuta Andrew Sakala. In this video, we are going to talk about significant figures. And just in case you've got any question, you can WhatsApp me on +26 0950 766 519. And you should remember also to subscribe on my YouTube channel by searching Alizila Academy. Now, dealing with significant figures, you must be able to understand. The first thing that everyone should be able to know is to define what significant figures are. So significant figures are defined as are those important digits or significant which convey the meaning according to its accurate. What it also means is that the number of digits in a value that contribute to the degree of accuracy of the value, the numbers that are very important in a value that contribute to the accuracy in terms of measurement in science. There are 5 rules that we're going to talk about in this video. This is the part 1 of significant figures. Now, rule number 1, it says that all the non-zero digits 1 to 9 are significant. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These numbers are significant, are important, or are counted, should be counted. Example, the question says, how many significant figures do we have in this number? Which is 2, 3, 4. So we've got 3 significant figures because these numbers are non-zeros. Example number 2, 7, 3, 4, 5. We have got 1, 2, 3, 4. That is 4 significant figures. Example number 3 says also the same. We just have to count the numbers, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which is we've got 7 significant figures. Then also the last example, which also says we've got this figure that we're able to see. How many significant figures do we have? Just have to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we've got 8 significant figures. This is very simple. Let's talk about rule number 2. Rule number 2 says all zeros between non-zero digits are significant. Put this in mind. All the zeros that are between non-zero digits are called significant. Example, 7 is a non-zero digit. And I've got zeros on the middle of 7, 3 zeros and 5. So these 3 zeros are significant, are important, or should be counted together. So if we say how many significants do we have, we'll count all the numbers, which is going to give us 5. Example number 2, 63, 0, 0, 0, 7. When you count all the numbers including the zeros, we have got 6 significant figures. Example number 3, it's just one of the same, 72 and 0, 0, 0, 0, 8. When you count all these numbers, I've got 4 zeros. So when you count all the numbers together, you find that you have got 7 significant. The last one, when you count 5, 0, 0, 3, 0, 0, 6, 7, you count all these numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You have got 8 significant figures. Rule number 3. All the zeros to the left of the non-zero digits are not significant. Put this in mind. So it says all the zeros to the left, which is these first zeros are called reading zeros, are not significant, are not important, are not counted. Example. So 0, 4, 5. How many significant do we have? We have got 2 significant because the first 0 is a reading 0, which is not supposed to be counted. Okay. Then example number 2, we have got 0.007. These 3 zeros are called the leading zeros. So we have got only 1 significant figure. Example 3, 0.0307. Now the first two zeros are not significant, but remember that we talked about when a zero is on the middle of two non-zero digits, it is significant. Sorry, so meaning we have got three significant figures in this question. Then the last one on row number 3, we have got 0.002349. So the first four zeros are not significant, but the remaining values, which is 2, 3, 4, 9, are significant. Therefore, we have got four significant figures. Let's go to rule number 4. Rule number 4 says that the zeros trailing a non-zero digit when the decimal point is present are significant. Put this in mind. So what it means is that the zeros trailing a non-zero digit when the decimal point is present are significant. Meaning, when a decimal point is present, the zeros after a non-zero digit, which is 4, these 3 zeros are significant because there's a point. Unless if there was no point, but because there's a point here, it means these 3 zeros are significant. Therefore, how many significant do we have? We'll count from 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've got 4 significant figures. Example number 2, we say the first 2 zeros are not going to count them, but the remaining digits are going to be counted, which is 2, 1, 3, 0. The last 0 also is included, is significant because we have got 3 non-zeros to the left side of it. Therefore, the last 0, which is called the trailing 0, is going to be significant because we've got a point. Therefore, we've got 4 significant figures. You've got also 7.6030. How many significant figures do we have? Because we've got a point, meaning the trailing 0 are going to be counted, and we've got only one trailing 0. Because this 0, which is on the middle, it's of 6 and 7. It's not a trailing 0, but it's already significant. It's already counted together. Therefore, we just have to count these numbers all together at once. 7.6030. Therefore, we've got 5 significant figures when you count the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last but not the least of this question, because we've got a point, therefore these other 2 zeros after a point are significant, because according to the rules tells us that the zeros are trailing to a non-zero digits when a decimal point is present are significant, because we've got a non-zero digits in front here. Therefore, these other zeros, behind, so these other zeros are significant. Therefore, we have got 4 significant figures. The last rule, rule number 5 says the zeros trailing non-zero digit when a decimal point is not present are not significant. Put this in mind. The zeros trailing non-zero digit when a decimal point is not present are not significant. What it means that the zeros that are in front of a non-zero digit, as long as there is no decimal point, these zeros are not significant. Therefore, 1000 has got 1 significant figure. And I've got also 900, 5000. How many significant figures does it have this now? So what we do, we are going to count only 9 to 5 only, because the 0 that is on the middle is significant according to the rules that we looked on when starting this video, saying that the 0 that is between non-zero digits is significant. Therefore, these last zeros, the 3 zeros, are not significant. So we've got 3 significant figures in this question. The third question says the number that we are having when we are asked saying how many significant figures do we have, so we just have to count 3, 0, 4, 0, 5. So starting from here, reaching up to 5, we have got 5 significant figures. The last 2 zeros are not supposed to be counted. Okay, the last question says, in 11 million, how many significant figures do we have? We've got only 2, because these other zeros are called trailing zeros, and because we don't have a point, so they are not significant. Therefore, we've got 2 significant figures. And that's all that I had for you in this video. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you might be notified whenever I post a new video.